Hi everyone, it's Alistair McGregor, your Member of Parliament for Couch and Malahat Langford here, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to share some good news with you. Earlier this week I was able to introduce my next private member's bill, C-431, which is an act to amend the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board Act. Now, some of you may not know this, but the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board was set up by an act of Parliament back in the 1990s to manage the funds that are not needed to pay CPP beneficiaries. Now, they've done a pretty good job with our money. I mean, currently the fund is at about $365 billion, which is quite a sum. It's actually one of the biggest pension funds in the world. But what many people may not know is that many of those funds have been invested in companies with some questionable track records. We have seen our funds invested in companies that, like arms manufacturing companies. We're in a lot of oil and gas. We are also in the past been involved in companies that have actually been guilty of human rights transgressions. So, identifying that problem, what my bill is going to actually do is change the law so that the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board will not be able to invest your funds in any company that's guilty of ethical wrongdoings or is in violation of environmental, labor, and human rights. Because I really firmly believe that our pension funds have to be invested in an ethical way, and I don't think anyone wants to become a pensioner knowing that the money they're getting was in part funded from unethical activities. So I will be moving ahead with this bill for debate in the coming months. I will let you know when that comes up, but I just wanted to introduce the bill to you. I'm very excited about it, and I would actually appreciate having your support in letting the Liberal government know that this is the direction that we need to take with our pension funds, that they need to be a force for good, especially with the overwhelming evidence of climate change that we have around us. I think it's really time for us to use our investments as a force for good. So stay tuned for the details. They'll be coming out later, and very much appreciate your support for my bill. Thank you.